Guten Abend. My name is Alexander Cheparuchin. I'm the producer of the Pussy Riot show called Riot Days, based on the book of Masha Aliokhina. This is very, very significant tour for us after more than 2.5 years break. We didn't do anything for 2.5 years because of pandemics and endless arrests of our people. So I'll tell you a little bit about the history of the show, and then you understand what to expect. It's not just a concert, it's hard to describe this format of the show, but I like what Australian Sydney Herald said, that it's a new revolutionary electronic political punk opera, so it's something like this. So, I met Masha of Pussy Riot like 10 years ago, because I was artistic director of big festivals, and I decided to support Pussy Riot. We all were shocked by their arrest, so I influenced people like Paul McCartney, Sting, and others, big celebrities, to support them. I brought these letters to their prisons, to courts, everywhere, video statements, whatever. And then we became friends, and I lost my festivals in Russia. So then we produced with Masha the show in 2017, something like this one, but the first version. And then in 1 year we published the book in all kinds of languages, like English, French, German, Portuguese, Japanese, Swedish, Czech, but we don't have a Dutch book and we don't have Dutch subtitles, but I know that here people understand English. By the way, Vasily, I think you changed German language to English subtitles, because before we performed in Germany. And why it's so special for us? Because Masha spent already like 3 years in different kinds of arrests. In 2012, 2013, 2 years in prison colony. But this year, she also spent in 3 months in real kind of jail arrests, then house arrest, and then she had to go to prison again. And finally, we convinced her to try to escape. Without passport, she had like only Russian internal document, no international passport. It was confiscated. So it was difficult, but she did it, and she's here the 7th time in this tour. And let me tell you about some other important things. Other members, Diana Burkot, who plays electronica, keyboards and drums. She's one of the central founding members of Pussy Riot. She was one of the musical leaders of initial Pussy Riot 10 years ago. And she also was in church in this punk prayer. And she was one of the 2 girls who were not arrested, so she's here tonight as well. Then we have a new member of the show, but not new member of the collective. This girl is from St. Petersburg. She was a policewoman in the age of 19. Then she was disappointed by Russian police, and she became a member of Pussy Riot. And she is the main partner of Masha Aliokhina in all Masha's protest actions. They did all protest actions together, most of them. And also Olga is a creative editor of Masha's book. She helped her to edit text, and whatever you see in the screen as a text is also Olga's work, not only Masha's work. She helped a lot. So Olga, it's her 7th time ever on stage here. Olga Borisova. And we also invited one guy who is a very good Moscow avant-garde saxophone player, and it's also 7th time with Pussy Riot. The last thing I want to tell you, Vasily Bogatov, he made all historical video of Pussy Riot, and without him you would not know about Pussy Riot, because all these videos are made by him, and videos today also made by him and his girlfriend, Tasha. And we contribute money from our sales. By the way, sales are not that merch, t-shirts are not that kind of visible, but if you get to the lobby, it's in the end of the lobby, you'll see these t-shirts, and it's very important to help us, because we help also the Ukrainian Children's Hospital, the best clinic in Ukraine. And also, Vasya, do you have this? Do you have the QR code? Yeah, this is QR code. You can actually scan it, or scan it near the merch, and it goes to the website of this hospital. Heroic people, heroic doctors, best doctors in Ukraine. They cure injured kids and injured people in the central Kiev hospital. So please don't forget about our duty to somehow make our contribution to this, to end this terrible situation. So thank you very much. Danke wel. Riot Day show of Pussy Riot. Welcome.